Full suspension bikes for me have been a love-hate relationship ever since I got my first dual suspension bike back in '98. It was a Klein Karma. That was an old bike. I got it after having a fully rigid mountain bike, which was the Kona Lavadome Chromoly, a '93 one. That was fully rigid bike. And moving from a fully rigid steel bike to a sort of a full suspension mountain bike was a big change for me. It was kind of weird the way the whole bike moved, and I stayed with that bike for a little while, for a good 2-3 years I think, and then I got back into hardtails with a front suspension. I think it was a Trek 4300 back in the early 2000s, and then I got the full suspension bug again back in I think it was 06, 07 when I got the specialized FSR comp, and stayed with that bike for a couple of years, and then sold it and got a hardtail again, and then the road bike, the Fuji Touring, and this is now in 2020 my third full suspension mountain bike, and that lockout on the handlebars is what makes it really unique. Okay guys, let's be honest now. The one thing that got me on this bike, and the reason I bought it from any other dual suspension trail bike, is this simple thing: the lockout. The suspension lockout on the handlebars. You have a semi-lock and a full lock with just, your left thumb, and that's really the unique feature of this bike. I mean, that's what sold me. Release, one lock, and then the second, and this simply transforms the whole bike. You want an almost fully rigid bike, you just double press and you've got it almost fully rigid. Release it, you have some travel, about half the travel, and then a full release. You've got the full 120 mil travel that this fork and this shock right here can provide you. So this is the one really unique feature of this bike. You can see the stem here. We replaced the stem from a zero rise stem into like a 60-degree stem, and this changes kind of the behavior of the front of the bike, gives you a more upright riding position. I like it this way. I just couldn't ride the bike with the flat stem. The Maxxis Recons 2.4s are extremely grippy. It's very hard to get any slide on this wheel once you lock the rear wheel. And you can see my son in the video doing a little bit of a brake slide, but that was very hard to do. I mean, these, I'm even considering replacing them to something more of a fast roller, and just losing the rear tire. This is, for what I use them, it's just too much grip. So guys, this is the story behind our Scott 960, the reasons we got it, what we do with it, how we changed it to fit my needs or our needs, and please let us know in the comments below what you think, if you have any experience with this bike. I mean, we kind of like it and we're going to keep it. Love to hear from you. Till next time, thanks a lot for watching. Bye for now. Cheers.